God bless Bethesda for doing this, and I actually am looking forward to this system. This system really makes sense. Welcome to Tron TV. This is episode 1, and this is everything you need to know about Fallout 76 before launch. Alright, let's talk about some general information about the game. We've got the releases. Xbox One, October 23rd. PlayStation 4 and PC will be October 30th, and the game will officially release on the 14th. The beta progress carries over to the actual release, so any levels that you've gained or any gear you've acquired, you'll be able to continue to use those. There's not going to be any hard reset of the game. The beta is not going to be 24/7, so don't expect to be playing 24/7 during the beta. Don't take time off work. Don't use vacation for the game, because you may be in a situation where you'll get to play for a few hours and it's down for the rest of the day. So be prepared for that. The game is multiplayer only. There's not going to be any single player. The server sizes are between 24 and 32. You'll be able to see the server size on the Pip-Boy minimap. There's no NPCs in the game, so you'll be getting your quests strictly from hacking terminals or transmissions or other events. The special edition content that you pre-ordered will not be available until the 14th of November, unfortunately, so you're not going to get that right away. Don't be worried about putting in a support ticket for that because you didn't get it or you didn't find it. It will come eventually on the November 14th. You can earn a special currency called atoms that will be available in-game right away, even during the beta. And this is gained by completing various gameplay challenges. These atoms are going to be used for cosmetics that you'll be able to buy from the cash shop. So that's, I actually kind of found that kind of nice, because you'll be able to acquire this on your own instead of having to front in the cash to get those nice cosmetics that we all love. The console players will have to re-download the official launch version of Fallout 76. So when you download your beta launcher on your consoles, you will have to delete that launcher and re-download the official launcher on the 14th. So please make a note of that and keep that in mind. The actual beta size will be 45 gigabytes. So make sure you have the necessary disk space before you could download the launcher of the game at that time. Alright, perks and player levels. You're going to be getting 1 point every level up to level 50, and you're going to be able to put that 1 point into one of the special stats. So you're either going to be able to put it into strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, or luck. Each one of these categories has a ceiling of 15 points max. So this is where you're going to be able to diversify yourself from the rest of the players out there, because you're not going to be able to max out every single special stat. You're going to have to carefully choose which ones you want, which ones you don't want. For the cards, you're going to be able to equip the corresponding card value based on your special stat level. So what that means is, it means that if you have a card that's worth 3 points, you'll need 3 strength stats, if it's a strength card, to equip that card. If it's a 5-point card, you'll need 5 strength points, and if you only have 3, you won't be able to equip it. If you have 3 strength points and you have 3 1-point strength cards, you could equip all 3 of those points. So this is where the game is going to get very tricky, because you're not going to be able to equip everything. You could equip, maybe just 10 or 15 cards, very strong 3-point cards in game, or you could equip 3 times that. So you could equip like 45 1-point cards. So yeah, you're gonna have to carefully select which special stats you want based on the cards you pick up. You'll be getting a perk card pack every 2 levels up to level 10, and then after level 10 you're gonna get a perk card pack every 5 levels. So this perk card pack, think of it like a deck of playing cards where you get 4 random ones. They could be any type or any special stat card. You're also going to get a little joke, and you're going to get a stick of gum. Now I just want to go through the special stats just to give you a little idea of what these stats do for you. So you have strength, and strength is your physical power. It's your carry weight. It's the damage of melee weapons. It's the damage of heavy weapons. Some example perks: you have reduction of item armor weights. You have the increased damage to melee or heavy weapons. Those are the cards that you'll get with strength. Perception is the awareness of nearby enemies. It's the ability to detect stealthy movement. It's your weapon accuracy and VATS. That's very important. And some of the example perks you're looking at is lockpicking perks, VATS targeting perks. You have enhanced hearing, so you could hear better. Endurance is your overall fitness, physical fitness in the game. So it's your HP, it's your action point, it's your action point drain, it's your natural resistance. Some example perks there include reduction to radiation damage, reduction to or reduced disease chance, stuff like that, and natural resistance, and basically HP and AP. So charisma is in my opinion one of the most important characters in game. As a charismatic player, you're the party support role of the team. It allows you sharing of higher point perks. It allows you to boost the rewards from group quests, which is really important. And it also improves your prices while bartering or trading from previous games that used to be the same as well. Example perks of charisma is party damage reduction, party heal, party AP boost, reviving teammates, buffs, stuff like that. So that's going to be a very important role to play in a team situation. Intelligence is your overall mental acuity. It's your ability to hack, craft items, and the returns you get from scrapping. The example perks include your durability reduction, your hacking, and your crafting. Agility is your overall fitness and reflexes. It's going to affect the number of action points you have, action points and VATS you have, your ability to sneak. Example perks there include speed or increased damage or AP regeneration. Luck affects your critical hit rates as well as the condition and the durability of the items you loot. And some example perks of luck are increased loot or damage reductions, or durability is reduced on items, or in certain situations actually increasing your durability. There's a card there that actually when you shoot you're actually gaining durability back for that particular item. All right, now we're going to the best topic of the video, and this is PvP. And in PvP, there's actually going to be, and I kind of wish that this was actually available in every single game out there, because this system actually reduces the griefing in the game. This reduces the trolls. This reduces everything you don't like about multiplayer games out there. So God bless Bethesda for doing this, and I actually am looking forward to this system. This system really makes sense. I've been waiting for this type of system for a very long time in a multiplayer game. So let's get into it. So PvP level balancing, this is great. This is damage reduction based on player gap, basically. So, if someone's level 50 and you're level 10, they're not going to come to you and shoot you in the back of the head and do, 3,000 damage and kill you in one shot. You see this is apparent in pretty much every other multiplayer game out there, and God bless them for doing that and taking that out of the game. There's not going to be one-shotting anymore. It's not going to exist. There's no incentive to grief either, because the rewards are actually reduced for those griefers. So if you're level 50 killing a level 10, and let's say you did unload like half of your arsenal just to kill that level 10 player that didn't want anything to do with you, you're doing reduced damage, you're getting reduced rewards for killing that person. It's basically a waste of your time. You're just wasting your ammunition for nothing. So there's no incentive really to grieve someone that's much lower than you. There's the murder bounty system too. Let's say he does kill you. Let's say he does want to be a troll and he did, waste way too much ammunition to kill somebody that's low level. They're going to be marked as a murderer. Their map location is going to be put on the mini map for every person in that server, whether 24 people in that server or 32. Every single person's going to know where that person is, and there's going to be a bounty on their head. And that bounty is going to go out of their own caps. So there's going to be some harsh punishments there. Now, there is a way around this system. Let's say I have one person in my party that likes to troll or grief people. He could kill someone, and then I could kill him being in my same party. So I could keep the money in the party by killing my teammate that's a griefer. And I mean, that's a little shunned upon, but I guess that is a way around it. Now, you probably don't want to do that in a situation where there's multiple groups fighting for a raid boss, because then someone else is going to kill that teammate before you do. So you're still going to have to use caution when you're griefing people like that. There's going to be damage reduction for non-flagged players as well. So like I said before, if I'm hunting or I'm fighting a boss monster and he's my level 10 boss monster for level 10 player, and you have this guy that is level 50 that wants to grief me while I'm fighting the boss monster, he's going to be doing a greatly reduced damage to me. This means that, I know if you guys played any other multiplayers out there where when you're hunting, you're farming, or you're grinding a certain area, and one guy comes from behind you and he kills you, and then you die to the boss monster and you lose more experience or gear, it kind of sucks, right? So yeah, that's great that they did this damage reduction. There's a reason for it. Some people are unhappy about it, but I don't think they really understand the reason for it. So that's basically the reason, and hopefully they're okay with that reasoning. So when both players are actually flagged, there's going to be a prize. So the winner is going to get a few caps, and the loser is only going to lose the junk in their inventory that's weighing them down anyway. So this is going to be a very fun open world PvP game. Don't be scared to PvP. Don't be scared to fight back. There's level balancing. They're not going to be able to do a considerable amount of damage until they get your attention. They're sort of basically going to slap you in the face, and they're going to say, hey, listen, I want to fight. And the worst case scenario is if you lose the junk in your inventory, and the winner gets a few caps. So it's really going to be a fun system to PvP in Fallout 76. Now, the people that are worried about getting ganked right off the bat, level 1, level 2, it's not going to be the case. You get a passive buff called the Pacifist buff. And this is going to protect you from all damage. It's also going to protect you from doing damage to other players up until the level 5. And then once you get to level 5, the training wheels come off, and you're going to be able to PvP, kill people, or people will be able to do damage to you. There's also a new PvP system. Well, not really new, but there is a game mode called the Hunter Hunted mode. And this is basically just a radio station that you tune into and you subscribe to. And if you tune in and subscribe to this radio station, you enlist yourself in this event. And this event is basically a round robin King of the Hill event where you get a target, and you have to hunt that target, and you have to kill that target. And that target that you get doesn't necessarily have you as a target, but they have someone else in the same enlisted game mode as a target. So if there's like 10 people, everybody's going to have a different person, and everybody's going to have to kill each other. And the person that is basically in the first place is going to get the biggest reward, and you're going to get a reward that's actually bigger than griefing players anyways. So I'm looking forward to that game mode.